All right, today was a little bit of a tricky day. I'm going to go over the trades that I took today. I took two trades. I think I got a little bit emotional today because I lost the first trade and got stop rated. And as you can see, price is coming up towards our third take profit here off the first trade. Here's the second trade we ended up making our money back on and a little bit more profit. But again, risk management is what helped me today. I didn't risk too much on this trade right here with the stop loss that I put. I went in my normal position size, and on this one, I went half my position size. So what we're going to go over here, I'll X both of these out for you. We'll go over the first trade. So the first trade, news came out. I waited for news to come out at 10 a.m. I decided to wait for that to come out. We didn't break structure to the downside. When news dropped, we were still bullish on the 5 minute, we were bullish on the 1 hour, we were bullish on the 4 hour, and we were bullish on the 15-minute time frame, and we were in this big 4 hour imbalance. So I thought we at least had to fill this 4 hour imbalance a little bit more if we can before we would continue down, which ended up happening. So as you can see, we go into the 5 minute time frame. We broke structure to the upside before it was pre-market on ES. So we were bullish on the 5 minute. I decided to scale down to the 1 minute time frame. And we also had these 4 hour highs actually that I had marked out. I'll show you right here. 4 hour highs right here. So we had those 4 hour highs also that ES did not take out yet before news, and NASDAQ did. So I thought we were at least going to come up and take out those 4 hour highs on ES. And as we could see, news dropped at 10 a.m. We didn't break structure to the downside. I decided to scale down to the 1 minute time frame. And then, again, we were bullish on the 5 minute. We were bullish on the 1 hour, bullish on the 15 minute, bullish on the 4 hour. So my bias was bullish. And as we could see, we ended up, let's see. We broke structure to the downside right here before the macro time frame opened up. And then let's see when we break structure back to the upside. So again, I waited for news. News didn't drop yet. We didn't break structure to the upside there. Didn't break structure to the upside yet there. So then news dropped at 10 a.m. I wanted to wait for break of structure to the upside, which we ended up getting. And we inversed the fair value gap right here, a bearish fair value gap. So I saw we inversed a bearish fair value gap when news dropped. I waited a couple more minutes, around 4 more minutes. And as you can see, we got a break of structure to the upside. We ended up getting another bullish fair value gap here. So we had a 1 minute bullish fair value gap form right there. As you can see, price ended up coming down. We didn't inverse it yet, and then we got a bullish candle out of it. I decided to enter off of that bullish candle, putting my stop below these lows down here. And then my first take profit, I would have took off like maybe 10% or 20% off of my profits here. My real first take profit would have been here for a 1-to-1. And then second TP would have been this 15-minute high. And then third TP would have been this 15-minute high up here. And as you can see, we're getting close to hitting it. So I would have put my stop loss to break even once we hit our first take profit, which would have been here. And then I would have left runners to second TP and third TP. And third TP is about to hit, which sucks. And yeah, we pretty much got stop rated on the first trade. So after that, I decided to just chill out for a little bit. And I saw that we were forming these 5 minute highs on NASDAQ. So I saw we had these draws in liquidity above that could get taken out. So I wanted to see a sweep of at least these lows or maybe these lows to continue higher. But I went down to the 1 minute time frame. And I saw we ended up sweeping, let's see. We ended up sweeping these lows. And those lows already got swept. These lows here. So we swept those ones. Didn't take a trade off that because I didn't see anything. We ended up coming down. And we swept these lows. Got heavy buying pressure out of that. We formed a fair value gap. And then we ended up breaking structure to the upside. I ended up just entering off of the break of structure to the upside because I wanted to at least target these. And I put my stop loss below this candle's low because, again, if we inverse this fair value gap, we probably would have been stopped out. And I ended up targeting a 1 to 1.6 on this trade. Our first take profit hit, second take profit hit, and then our third take profit hit. And that made us back a little bit more profit because, again, I went in my normal position size on NASDAQ. and I went my half position size on this ES trade because I didn't like how it was looking before I took it. So again, I think I got lucky today. I think I did a bad job with taking a trade today. I think today should have been no trades, but I followed my rules. Look, TP3 is about to hit. God damn. Followed my rules. This was a clean setup, I thought at first, but as you can see, price ended up just stopping us out right away. So other than that, risk management is what saved my ass today. And yeah, well, TP3 just hit. That stinks. But I don't know. Today I feel like should have been a non-trade day because you can see on the 5-minute time frame it just chopped around all the way till 10:35, and I usually don't even trade after 10:30. But again, it is what it is. So other than that, again, I told you I was going to post my wins, break-evens, losses for you guys to learn from and for me to learn from. I'm going to go back and study this today and learn from my mistakes that I made today and then continue on with the week. So I appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Like and subscribe to the YouTube, and we'll see you the rest of the week.